Hey, it's your boy Chris here. Welcome to Levesting in Stocks with Christopher Leviston, which is me, right? So, who am I? My name is Christopher Leviston. I am a network engineer. I work remotely, and we work with a lot of devices made by Fortinet. So, for you guys that are into tech, Fortinet, they specialize in networking and more so cybersecurity, and they have their own ecosystem of devices. Companies defend their networks, build their networks out in a more simplified fashion too as well. So that's who I am. And for those who are following this channel, you probably are familiar with me. If not, where I come from, what I do. Uh, I uh, I have another channel called Data Bunny, which is more tech focused. So I have done everything from documenting certain tech journeys when I was working at a high school to doing tech news and unboxing videos and things of that nature. And how I got to where I am now, I was started out tech in a high school, then got up to a NOC, which is a network operations center, where we monitor customer networks. Things go down, we are the first line of defense. Then I've got into a network technician role after leaving the NOC, and that is more of the physical side of networking. Now I'm here as a network engineer. Now we're back to the logical side of things again. And this channel is more going to be focused on how, me as a network engineer looking into stocks, investing it, and just following the journey. If you all are doing your own thing, definitely follow along, do your thing too as well. But this is just something, this is new. So this would be a new, different process of how I'm doing things. I usually don't, I was afraid of doing more financial stuff. I was afraid of doing financial stuff, but I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not just do it anyway, right? It's fun. It just be fun for me. So here I have is my tech stocks. So it's all the different stocks. Well, not tech stocks, but all the different stocks in my portfolio that I have here. We're doing everything from tech and AI, cybersecurity, consumer discretionary real estate, bonds, crypto stocks, and healthcare. And then we have like actual cryptocurrencies. So let's dive into this, right? So if I zoom in here, and we're just gonna cut straight to the chase, right? The introduction was quick, and I believe we should stick it that way. So here we have all these different stocks. You can see the symbols, we can see the ticker. Didn't include the name because there's some of them was just way too long, but we have the sectors that I've categorized them in. I have tech and AI as one sector, and then I have like cybersecurity separately. You can do however you want to do. However, I like to, what I'm doing is just being a little bit more granular with my sectors and splitting them up. Excuse me. So that's how I am doing things. So let's talk about this, right? VTI. Let's just start with this. This is what I have. This was one of the first ones that I've invested in. What is VTI? So if we go VTI and we type in that ticker symbol, we get the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund, ETF. It's an index fund and it's an ETF, right? So let's just roll back a little bit, and I'm gonna talk to a high level view of what an ETF is. An ETF, exchange traded fund, that's what it stands for. But an ETF is pretty much, let's say that you walk into a store and you see, you go to an aisle, and it's the chips aisle, right? There's so many different tastes of chips. There's so many different chips. There's so many different styles, brands, flavors, and you're just not sure what or how many you want to buy from. Like, you don't know what you want. So what an ETF does is it say, hey, you know what? Here you can can buy into all the different styles and chips of bags of chips you want, and you can just buy the whole aisle out. Now that's just a simple explanation, but in the stock game, it's a little bit different, right? Um, it's more of like, it's pretty much similar how I explained it, but what it does is you buy a collection of stocks within that sector. So this Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund is more tech focused. There's a lot of tech stocks that are heavy in this, but it disperses your the money that you put into it. It disperses it into different percentages based on how weighted the stock is, or the stocks are in that ETF collection. So that's what that is. Better explanation: Fidelity. So Fidelity, the website that I use, platform that I've used for a while now, and I use this to invest in stocks. So I started investing in stocks, man, back in like 2015 when I was working at Target, and that was more of like on and off, working the minimum wage and seeing what you can throw in, what little you can throw in, and whatnot. I was on and off with that. Now, as you start to skill up and earn different skills and start to increase your income, it gets to a point as like, you know what, there's a lot of money that could be left over, after fighting, debt and doing all this other stuff. You will have some money left over. If it's sitting around and you're not going to do anything in it, why not make the money work for you? So Fidelity was a platform that I've been investing in for a while. And if we go to VTI, and we can find it here, we can see the chart, the price that it's at, the day range, and the 52-week high, which is, they're pretty much at the highest they've ever been in the entire year. But what I wanted to show you guys is this. So if I zoom in, give you all a better understanding of ETFs, what they are. You get this list of all those different stocks, right? We have Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, Google, Meta. Then we have like Alphabet Incorporated Class C. Remember, so Alphabet is Google, but they were split up in like 3 different classes because of how big they were. But that's what you see, like Alphabet. So you have Alphabet Class A and then Alphabet Class C. Then you have Tesla, Berkshire Hathaway, United Health Group Incorporated. If we click on, well, this is going to have me sign in, so I'm not going to sign in now. But if we click on this, you see the count is over 3,700 other companies in this ETF. So that's what it does. And it costs $237.22 a share. So if you don't know what stocks you want, take a look at some ETFs. They may have a collection of all the different stocks that you're interested in, but you don't have to go through the trouble of choosing one stock and then looking and searching for another stock, looking and searching for it to build your portfolio. You will grow that skill over time the more you know about all the different markets. But ETFs and index funds, definitely take a look at those. So that's VTI. I've also directly invested in Microsoft, and I label them also as AI. Microsoft and AI, they're really heavy in that. Google as well, so that's why I have Google on the list. Tech and AI. The goal of this portfolio is to be aggressive, but not crazy aggressive. But I really want to establish income. So starting off with steady income with the portfolio. How's that happening? It's through dividends. Dividends, they can pay you out quarterly, monthly, and I've only invested in quarterly or monthly dividend stocks. So they're probably annual ones too as well, you know. But I'm more familiar with the quarterly and the monthly. So those are what those dividends are. They pay you, let's say VTI, $1 each share you have. If you have 5 shares, 5 times, one is 5. So you're getting $5 each quarter. But then you have a stock like they pay monthly. And how many stocks you have? Let's say you just have like 20. 20 times 26 cents. That's what you will have each month. So that's what dividends are. They're great. So then we have Fortinet. Again, I spoke about what I do, and we focus on Fortinet equipment. Why not invest in Fortinet? It's just that simple. You don't have to go around and be like, oh, well, I wonder what's the trading the best stock. With this is not what that channel is about. This channel is not about trading, day trade, and all of that. So this is more of someone in the IT field getting their hands wet and getting into stocks and sticking to a portfolio. That's something that I really want and what I hope to establish in this channel. And I labeled it as cybersecurity because I like to be a little bit granular. So we have Fortinet, and we have Palo Alto, which is again networking. Is similar to, they build firewalls, and they focus on that network security, that cybersecurity aspect of networking. That's why I have them there too as well. We got Lowe's, McDonald's, Starbucks, Kraft Heinz. Now with this, they're under consumer discretionary. Their stores, restaurants. I could have just bought XLY and said, hey, look, this is a consumer discretionary ETF, and then I didn't have to worry about buying, focus on those different stocks. I just throw money into XLY and then call it a day. I want to play a little bit different. I want to look into the stocks a little bit more. Lowe's, we know Lowe's is, they're not going anywhere. Everyone is going to need homes and stuff fixed and built, and they play hand in hand with the real estate game too. Home Depot is another good one too as well. So I don't have that in this portfolio. I went with Lowe's instead. But again, construction, building homes, things of that nature. We have McDonald's. McDonald's, everyone knows McDonald's, right? I eat McDonald's. I don't eat it all the time, but yeah, McDonald's just don't. The money they make just don't come from those hamburgers and French fries. Now I'm thinking about it, man. I'm kind of hungry for some McDonald's right now. But McDonald's, they're a huge real estate player. They like what? Like one of the top real estate owners. One of the top companies that invested in so much real estate. So they do more than just sell hamburgers and French fries. And then what's great about investing in these stocks is you do become part owners of these companies. And over time, you will notice when you do invest in companies, you will have things sent to your email where you can take part in voting. Voting meaning voting what the company should do next. I'm actually a strong believer that I believe if you want to boycott companies, you invest in them. And then you have the privilege to vote. And then the more people that vote make more choices for the company. That's how the game is played. But that's for another conversation. We have Starbucks. Everyone knows Starbucks. I drank Starbucks a lot when at my last job. It was right down the street. I see it. Why not invest in it over time? Something about that feeling of when you invest in buy pieces of a company, and then you drive down the street and then you see it physically there. It's like, I own some of that company. That's a really, really cool feeling to have. Kraft Heinz ketchup, add that in there. Oh, is interesting. I was looking at it a while back, but O pretty much owns like the land that like Home Depot and Walgreens and several other stores sits on top of, and they pay monthly dividends. So I was like, yeah, let's look a little deeper. So if we go back to Fidelity and we just type in O, I want to do a capital instead. Search Realty Income Corp. They have a description here. They're part of the S&P 500, and they're part of the S&P 500 Dividend Aristocrats Index. And they're a monthly dividend company, right? But let's what about the website? Realty Income Corp. We can see that if you type it in Google, people are already searching about like the stock and dividend. Realty Income Corp. RealtyIncome.com. So this is their website. Go to their portfolio. Accept these cookies. Diversified delivers portfolio snapshot. They're very US and Europe based, right? Featured properties and clients. What we see here? We see CVS. Let's read this description. Relationships are the cornerstone of our business. We are proud to partner with industry leaders around the globe like Treasury Wine Estates, Stansberry's, 7-Eleven, Lowe's. We had Lowe's stock in there. Chipotle. Read our case studies to learn more. Learn how we build long-term relationships. And this is asset types, size and scale. It was a part of the page where they actually, here it is, top 10 industries: grocery stores, convenience stores, dollar stores, drug stores, home improvement, which is like Home Depot and Lowe's, restaurants, quick service, restaurants, casual dining, automotive service, health and fitness, general merchandise. Here are their clients. This is all I was going to get at right here, right? Client diversification, top 20. These are their top 20 clients. Remember, this is a Realty Income. So look it up, do your research on it. Think about throwing your money at it, right? I'm doing that. Walgreens, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, 7-Eleven, EG Group Unlimited, Wine Resorts, FedEx, B&Q, Asda. I don't know who Asda is. Stansberry, LA Fitness. They have the realty, the land at the LA Fitness. BJ's, Lifetime Fitness, CVS Pharmacy, Walmart, Sam's Club, Tractor Supply, Tesco, AMC Theaters, Red Lobster. I love me some Red Lobster. Why not own like the land? Regal Cinemas. So this is investing is not that difficult, man. If you're just buying stock over time and don't worry about it's going down, just purchase the stock when if there's any money left over. So the platform that I use to invest is Fidelity. I highly recommend Fidelity. I have no issues with Fidelity. You can use like Moomoo, Webull, Robinhood. You can use all those stock apps that's on the phone too. Me, I'm just like, it's on the phone. Yeah, you can transfer stocks to different different platforms, but it's like I like to have a website, but also the app too as well. I just feel a little bit safer. So I just chose Fidelity, and Fidelity is something I've been investing on for a while, and they're pretty cool. So definitely take a look at Fidelity, and start putting some money, man. Start loading it up with some cash, bonds. So BND is actually I started a little bit way ahead. Let me move up. I started way too ahead. So so that's what O is. DRL, that is actually something I wanted to talk about, especially for you tech guys here. So DLR is Digital Realty Trust. So for those who don't know that, digital realty, do I have it in my saves? No, I don't. So digital realty. It is digital realty. This is part of my real estate investment footnote here in the portfolio. What are they? Who are they? They are they own real estate that data centers sit on top of. 300 data centers, Fortune 500 companies, available clouds 10 plus, 50 global. We all hear about cloud technology and how it's growing. Well, they actually have one in Chicago, which is where I'm from. Chicago data centers, right? Let's take a look at this. They invest in, well, I won't say invest, but hold land that data centers sits on top of. The cloud is growing, and hybrid work is growing a lot. Some people think it's just full on cloud. That's cool, or full on premises. But what I've noticed at my network engineering position, and what I've noticed even before that, is hybrid information technology infrastructures is what I see the most, and what a lot of people are moving to. Saves on money, saves on saves on operational expenses, saves on a lot of different things. Saves on space, renting data centers, AWS, Amazon, well, AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, all of these different cloud platforms. Even Snowflake, SQL, if you know SQL, and database. They have Snowflake, which is cloud based. There's so many cloud based applications, and they use data centers for those to make them things operate. That's what's important about this. That's what's cool about this stock. It's a real estate sector stock, but it's right where I am, because I'm a tech guy. Oh, tech guy. Chicago data centers, one of our largest operating areas. Chicago's role as a finance and business hub is the world of data. The city is also a prime disaster recovery location for business critical enterprises. They got request a tour. Then they have like all these different ones. So Chicago CH1, that's a data center. CH2, CH3, Ford 10, Ford 11. They got all these different data centers, right? Scattered around. Pretty interesting is like there's there's buildings, right? There's real estate around, whereas this computers is on 24/7. We call those data centers. And you can buy and invest in that. BND is a bond ETF, so bonds is government backed bonds. You invest your money in government projects, and that's all it does. But it's very stable, it's steady, and I actually need to increase more of that, put more money into bonds, so that we can change this diagram. Bonds is pretty small, but my 2024 portfolio right now. Mara, so everything beyond here will be like a more crypto heavy and healthcare. It's more risk, right? But greater rewards. Crypto, I like crypto a lot. I do see use cases. However, a lot of them may not make it, but just stick to the top crypto: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Polygon, Chain. Here I already have Avalanche, Solana, all the different cryptos, and then you got like meme coins like like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. I didn't want to. I didn't want to. Could have threw like $10 at it and have like a gajillion coins, but like nah, I don't want to do that. I want to be. I want to keep things. I want to keep things not too crazy with this portfolio. But hey, got $10 in my pocket. I'm not really doing anything with it. Stolen. I don't know about Shiba. I'd rather do it though. But we're not gonna mess with meme coins in this portfolio. We're gonna make things. We're gonna stay more. We're a little bit more responsible with my portfolio here. Mara is a Bitcoin mining company. We have Cypher, CleanSpark, Bitfarms, and BTBT. Got what BTBT is? BTBT. Bit Digital, right? So we're gonna go back to Fidelity, and we're just gonna copy, and then let's just research one. Marathon Digital Holdings. This is the company's name, right? Marathon Digital Holdings. And Marathon Digital Holdings Incorporated operates as a digital asset technology company that mines digital assets with a focus on the blockchain ecosystem and the generation of digital assets in the United States. The company was formerly known as Marathon Patent Group and changed its name to Marathon Digital Holdings in February of 2021. Marathon Digital Holdings Incorporated was incorporated in 2010 and is headquartered in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They got the website. If it loads, here it is. Partner with us, investors, operations. So crypto is going to be huge. That's just my opinion. I think regulation is not. It won't be like a light switch. It was like boom, Bitcoin is $1 billion. No, it will happen over time, and most of us won't notice the changes in prices unless you have a time machine or have a TV or something to go back in time and see, oh, Bitcoin was $42,000 back then, and now it's let's just take this, right. We're going to say to ourselves about 10, maybe even 5 years from now, maybe even less than that, wow, 2023, at the end of 2023, Bitcoin was $43,000, and that was $100,000. That's how things are gonna be. You won't notice that change until you actually look back at it. But we've seen prices go astronomical in like overnight, which is what you will see in crypto. But however, what a lot of people don't talk about, the crypto ecosystem in the stock market, the actual crypto companies, the companies that invest in the ecosystem of cryptocurrency, that are actually doing stuff. Now, remember, we had this huge wash away of fraudulent activity with a lot of these companies, FTX, and all of these different crypto exchanges, right? But what I am interested in is the mining business of it. Bitcoin and Ethereum, not Ethereum, they changed to proof of stake, but Bitcoin mining, right? There's a lot of things that goes into that, good things and bad things, but people have their own opinions. I always found Bitcoin mining interesting, and why not invest in the practice of that, the companies that do that. So, and you can say setting the pace for the Bitcoin mining industry. They also bought some new Bitcoin mining machines, and they've upgraded their equipment. But yeah, I like the graphics. One of their most largest, most energy efficient, and most technologically advanced Bitcoin mining companies, as well as one of the largest holders of Bitcoin among publicly traded companies in North America. So yeah, if I were to choose a crypto company to invest in on the stock market, it will be Marathon Digital Holdings. It will definitely be them. Cypher, CleanSpark, Bitfarm. We forgot it again. What was it? BTV, Bit Digital. They are crypto Bitcoin mining companies. Will all of them make it? No, probably not. And this is why you don't throw a lot of your money at these companies. But they're cheap. And this one is $5.09 a share. You got $10 laying around. Want to buy 1 share of it? 2 shares of it? Hey, do it. Again, this is not financial advice, but do what you want to do what you feel is comfortable. But just invest money into money you're willing to lose. Don't throw hundreds of thousands of dollars in, unless you have that much. And $100,000 is just a penny to you. But then we have Iova. So Iova is a more of healthcare stock. I'm not too familiar with healthcare, so I'm starting slow on it. So I'm just gonna get my feet wet with Iova. They're a small company that specializes in cancer and things of that nature. So I'm not too familiar with the healthcare industry like that. So I just threw them in just to see how things play off with them. And then they were $8.16. Then we have Polygon. So now here, Polygon, XRP, and VET, these are actual cryptocurrencies that I've put my money towards. So Polygon, they are a scalable solution to the Ethereum blockchain. Blockchain is slow. Ethereum is slow. Ethereum's blockchain, it can get heavy. Network can be really congested. So their transaction fees can be sky high. I did think about Avalanche at one point, and I were invested in them. However, Avalanche, I can see Avalanche, transaction fees going sky high as well. And I've seen that where about a couple of days ago, 2 days ago, when the crypto market was popping, Avalanche transaction fees were like $12 a transaction. I was like, what? So yeah, we're definitely not. I definitely don't want to mess with that. Polygon has always stayed at least. Maybe the highest was maybe 5 cents, but always was low to 1 cent. XRP. I'm not sure if I said XRP, but I meant Polygon if I did. But XRP, on the other hand, backstory: our financial system works on the SWIFT system, banking system. It's a messaging system where banks communicate from one bank to another bank to another bank. This is how our money is communicated from one bank to another. That system was invented in the 1970s, and it's very slow compared to what crypto can do, what blockchain can do. You can get your money instantly, and it's cleared instantly. XRP focuses on banks communication. So they are like let's make SWIFT better using RippleNet. And this RippleNet has been used. It's not something that, we just come up with an idea. No, this stuff has been used. And the only thing that was slowing them down in the beginning was the SEC ruled them of security, and all this other stuff happened. However, XRP has pretty much been winning a lot of different things regarding that case, and I see the prices going crazy in the near future. It's risky, right? But that's what I see. And then you have VeChain, which again they did real stuff. Walmart using their blockchain for certain things. So VeChain, what is VeChain? VeChain is like they're the crypto of the supply chain industry. We just type in VeChain real quick. Did I spell that right? I'm not even typing it. Whoops. VeChain. Yeesh. VeChain. Here it is. VeChain, blockchain for a better world. VeChain is the curator of VeChain Thor, a world-leading smart contract platform spearheading the real-world adoption of blockchain technology. They have a white paper. I like to read white papers when it comes to crypto and just to understand things better. Web3 for better, you know. Sustainability, VeChain Thor blockchain, the layer 1 for sustainability. You know, the facts and figures preferred, and it's a layer 1. So, and they're energy efficient too as well. We go here. Here's the white paper, right? And they talk about their aspirations, how they identify sustainability needs, building the blockchain biosphere of sustainability. What does an ecosystem look like? You know, this is how a lot of their white papers look. And what's great is they're actually doing things. They're under $1, and they're at the top of the list as far as like legitimate, right? Yeah. Once you start going to like page like 300 of Coin Market Cap, it gets kind of crazy. You know, don't want to do that. But yes, this is the future, man. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's that. So yes, this is my portfolio going into 2024. And I'm gonna stick with the stocks, and we'll keep investing throughout 2024 with these assets. I won't grow this portfolio anymore. So how I'm gonna do that? You know, I'll get my check, just throw $10 in each one. All right, that's simple. This channel is gonna focus on simplicity of investing, but not day trading. You know, but I will show you guys me buying stock, but it will pertain to this portfolio. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Again, thank you guys for watching Levesting in Stocks with me, your host, Christopher Leviston. This will be a pretty interesting, what's the word, experiment of a channel. See if things grow. But I definitely do want to go deeper and show you guys, me investing, whether it's pre-market, when things are just the birds are just chirping early in the morning, or the aftermarkets, throwing stocks here and there. Show you how I do it, how I just make a purchase, and then we just talk about what's going on with this portfolio and just see it grow over time. So yes, so I actually was interesting. There's actually a dividend coming in for very soon. It's going to be hitting my account. I'm just going to have that be reinvested back into I'm going to check my dividend reinvestment settings on Fidelity, so that it doesn't go to my account. Like, what I'm gonna do with 26 cents? Just have it just reinvested back in So that's this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will leave a link in the description below of my tech YouTube channel. I also have an art YouTube channel, but I haven't been on that in a while. But I have like how to draw videos and stuff like that on there. But definitely check out the tech YouTube channel. It kind of explains why my portfolio is the way it is and where I actually come from. And then be like, guy has an investing channel as well. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and please like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you guys soon.